Palmetto Bowl has had its moments over the years, from ranked matchups, massive upsets, even a fight or two. It's a rivalry game that has defined both of these programs for generations. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gamecocks offense will get the first possession of the game. Clemson just put a beat down on the Gamecocks the last time these two met.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. And Clemson's talent being far superior, dominated, cocky. They got to have an answer this time, Jesse. They were embarrassed a year ago.
South Carolina just has to start faster. You're not going to beat a team like Clemson with all of their athletes if you're sleepwalking out of the tunnel.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Barney. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's gone. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. It's Grove. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Got the big tight end on the corner route. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Gamecocks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Taylor. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. catch on third down. Touchdown, South Carolina! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting a drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. Their poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
To the air, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's hooked. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down. And
Breaks into the open. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The game, originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday, was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. The trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos, a silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in the state of South Carolina. I know this is a game that you and I really enjoyed watching over the years.
I mean, so much fun, and the definition, Jesse, of hate all throughout the state. And bragging rights to whoever wins this football game and gets that trophy.
Fires to the big fella. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks! took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard. They've got a first down here to open the period. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Swings it out to his running back. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Got a man, it's Jacobs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson, in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spit it to those guys, let them go make plays.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hooks. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Hand off for the shotgun. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he tacks on the extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
They'll run the RPO and fourth right, and they swarm him under. The Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Going to the ground. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Grove. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up fourth down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
It'll be third and long. They'll move the tight end. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with them.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
The Gamecocks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Dumps it to the back. That's reeled in. It's gone. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Gamecocks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Spins away from the defender. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Complete. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Just time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the minutes. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, the Palm Tree Trophy on the line, and already Clemson and South Carolina have given us some stirring moments.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They're dealing with a second and long. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Hooks. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Wiggles free. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the grab, it's Goff. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Gamecocks are flying down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. And the entire playbook is wide open on second and short like this. Back to pass. Using his feet to buy time. It's complete to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Goff. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, South Carolina. And that one will put them up here in the second half. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today. They're up by 10 over UCLA. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Off the play fake on first down, lost the throw. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got a man. It's Brown. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Off the boot, looking for his man. He's got the tight end. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays a... on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Here's the pressure. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the ground, it's Gauze. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's rolled. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
A third down try for the offense. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a third down play. He might want another play. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed over the middle. It's thrown. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30.
And man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You got them where you wanted them. You backed them up on third down. You knew they were going to throw the football, but they just couldn't stop them. They give up the first down, and time is running out. This defense is going to have to get aggressive.
Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give as they work on that clock. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Grabbed behind the line. It's gone. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. He'll try to tack on one more.
They really don't replace that fight. It's so fucking shit.
Extra point. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get
Oh. That's dirty. You're on mute, bro.
The other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Underwood. This time he's got it. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Clemson jumps to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Looking to throw again. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Jacobs. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages, try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Makes the grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost have the touchdown pass on that one. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many 1st downs. You've gotten right down
into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Anytime South Carolina takes down Clemson, as it just did in this rivalry game, you can expect them to get a little bit cocky, and they deserve it. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Got me a nice 8 a.m. class. Yeah.